Hello guys, this is Glenn from Sydney CBD Repair Center, and today we have an ROG phone from ASUS. This is a Republic of Gamers gaming smartphone, and let's fix it. Let's go. So we're gonna start off by removing the back cover of this device, and this you can see the big difference between a gaming smartphone and a typical smartphone. The gaming smartphone from ASUS typically has a more dense topology. As you can see here, we will remove shrouds upon shrouds of things, and there's a gooped up thermal paste on the right side to dissipate heat from the CPU. And since it's a gaming smartphone, the battery is also beefed up, and this is just the motherboard. It's kind of cramped in there. It's not as wide as your Samsung Galaxy motherboard. They really prioritized the battery life and of course the thermal solutions for the motherboard. And you can see here the crack on the screen is not really that big. You can only see it on the right angle when you position it. And we have now removed the front display. This is a close-up look of the chassis, and we're gonna remove this old adhesive from the corner, and we're gonna reattach this part right here for the chassis. So this is clearly a smartphone that needs professional technicians when you need the fix, because this is really just complicated, and David has been having hard times sometimes on other fixes because some components are really that fragile. As you can see, that motherboard, it's really narrow, and that could easily break if you try to force it out or you don't have any tools or experience to do so. So this is the replacement screen. We're gonna install it right now. This is the motherboard that we're talking about. One mistake and you can just break something and your gaming smartphone will not work. So take it to a professional technician, like here in Sydney CBD Repair Center. There's also a lot of connectors, which can be really daunting if you're starting out. You really need to train yourself for this one. Also some components that needs to be transplanted or reattached. And this is the shroud, one of the few shrouds that we can see, and it's attached by a lot of screws, really. And this is the final one. You can also see that when the backlight is installed. We'll try to turn this on and it turns on. And this is the back cover, and we're done. So as you can see guys, this is not a smartphone for the faint of heart. If you're buying an ROG smartphone, you really need to understand that you have to take care of it, or else if you rage quit and threw your smartphone on the floor and break it, you won't have any other recourse but to take it to a professional service center. Even if you know what you're doing, even if you have fixed your iPhone before, this is a different topology, and design is not really for consumer repair, DIY. And we're just for a quick preventive measure, this is a tempered glass that we're gonna attach on this smartphone. And as always, David is a pro even in attaching tempered glass. Whenever I attach my own tempered glass on my smartphone, there's always a little bit of bubbles on the side. So we're gonna let the adhesive cure, the fresh adhesive that we have installed. And these are just temporary so that they will cure and dry up, and that this will be shipped out. So this is Florencio He left us very kind review. This is actually a customer from the US. So he sent this to us and we sent it back to him after the repair. So he seems so happy. And we're gonna show you the tracking history of the item. We posted it September 30th. It arrived October 6th. And as you know, in this time of pandemic and lockdowns, this is quite fast. It traveled halfway around the world, and it's even faster than your AliExpress orders. So if you want to have this service with Sydney CBD Repair Center, you can be sure that we will do the job right. Thanks for watching.